For Gia Almighty. Nobody has had a breakout year in North Wrestling quite like Gia Adams. She has been training intensely with Rampage Brown at his Northern Wrestling Academy. She has been kicking ass all over the Northeast with one goal in mind. She wanted to make her debut as at the home of Geordie Strongstyle. She has landed with a thud, Matthew.
Oh, absolutely. And a lot of pressure on her, not just because she's a female wrestler, which, as I said, Rampage Brown will be watching this match to see how she does. And you can say about pressure, make coal out of diamonds, or to coal into little powder coal.
You say about her being a female wrestler, I'll be honest with you, it does not matter what you're packing when Gia Adams is attacking, as Conor Renshaw's about to find out.
Let me write that one down, steal it. Anyway, fella's wrong.
Oh, there's absolutely no fear in the Gia Adams stride.
Gia Adams having to avoid those crazy shots from the Mackem.
Look at that, Gia Adams! And Conor Renshaw has two facial expressions, stoic and that one. Renshaw genuinely looks rattled by Gia Adams. Oh my God, Gia Adams, fearless, taking the fight to Renshaw.
She can show you go punch for punch with him.
Gia Adams go punch for punch with anyone in this building. And look at this, Renshaw wiping out Gia Adams, swiping the legs from underneath her.
Poor Gia landing right on, I believe, the grapple arcade section of the ring. Oh!
Which is the hardest part of the ring. But incidentally, if you press L1 near there, it does break the cage. But we need the cage up. Thank you. Been playing a lot of 2K19 lately. Renshaw now circling Gia Adams. His game plan completely out the window. I think he came in thinking this would be a one and done type operation, but he underestimated Gia Adams. Oh, now Renshaw just wrenching at the throat of Gia.
And the crowd showing their support and love for the Mackem cyborg himself.
A lot of love for the Mackems here on the quayside in Newcastle.
Yeah, if you're not from the Northeast and you're watching this show, first of all, thank you, how you doing? Basically, Newcastle and Sunderland, every town has that town that they make fun of and say that they eat their young. We're kind of like that with Sunderland.
It's the Shelbyville to our Springfield.
Oh, there we go.
I think that's the best way to do it. But the one exception is that Washington, Tyne and Weir, kind of sits somewhere between the two. Kind of like the middle ground, the border control, if you will, right, for Newcastle upon Tyne.
International waters of Tyne and Weir.
And I think with Gia Adams, I think the North Faithful, they're not bothered where she's from. They've just, the respect that she has earned from them. And Conor Renshaw, meanwhile, doesn't care about respect and the power of Renshaw. Doesn't care about respect. He doesn't really care about anything. Storms in, gets the job done, leaves. Whatever they are paying, whatever the landed gentry are paying Conor Renshaw, you know what? It's probably more than that bus had written on it.
Beautiful.
All that money they were going to spend on the NHS, they built a Mackem cyborg with.
22, you're right. He's very efficient. He just comes in, does the job, talks a bike or two, and then he's gone. And you're right, crowd doesn't care where you're from to know that Gia Adams is here now at the Riverside.
Oh, look at this,
Adams. Able to take that shot and locks it. Goes back with one of her own. She'd love nothing more than come back to Rampage Brown and go, look who I beat. Like the catch of the day.
Oh my God, can you imagine throwing Conor Renshaw over your shoulder and turning up at the Academy? Gia Adams could very well do that. Oh, the power of Gia Adams now. Over. This is probably the most jeopardy I think we've seen Conor Renshaw in. Oh my God, Gia! Oh, Gia, very nearly. We saw her do that to Los Federales de Santos Jr. last month. Gia knows she's got it in her to lift these big lads. No fear to lift Renshaw.
That's right, Los Federales was her PB. Let's see if she can beat it tonight. Oh,
Goozle from Conor Renshaw.
Oh, it's just a choke, though. I mean, he's not going for any move.
One of these two is going to choke slam the other.
Oh. Jostling for position over this choke slam. Nope. I should then these poor ring ropes and hear crying out in pain every time someone gets thrown into them.
Whoa, look at this. Renshaw with a little bit of air. Oh, Gia almighty! Samoan drop by Gia Adams! 5th gear for Gia!
Only 2, though.
2.5, the power of Gia Adams.
Well, if that was 5th gear for Gia, what comes after 5th gear?
We're about to find out. Fisherman's Buster, maybe. Oh, but Renshaw, still that power of Conor Renshaw, just forcing Gia Adams into the corner. Muscling her up onto the top rope.
Going for a different moveset this time. Must be a new software update.
Plan C is quite literally on Plan C, and you're right, maybe a software upgrade could complete the job.
Gia, second rope. Oh, right in the goozle.
Choke slam by Conor Renshaw.
And that might be it.
Here is your winner, Conor Renshaw.
Absolutely no shame whatsoever in Gia Adams' performance. You can only have to look at the face of Conor Renshaw. He knows he was in a fight tonight, Matthew.
Exactly right, able to shatter the dreams. The Gia Adams went back in time to change the future. However, as the many sequels have proved over the years, doesn't mean Gia Adams can't go back in time next month and try again.
September 14th, we are back at the Riverside for NCL 20. NCL 20, we are back at the Riverside, September the 14th, Saturday night once again. Can anybody stop the Mackham Cyborg?
No, because they've cancelled Jeremy Kyle.